Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review, we are looking at the Marvel Legends Spider-Man Spider-Boy, which I will be completely honest, I did not know that this was a character that existed. The whole Spider-Verse thing, I think, has gotten a bit out of control, but it's a thing. And so my question of the day to you is this. Did you know who this character was, and did you want a figure of him? And then if either of those are yes, or if one of those, you can just answer the next one if you want to. Are you pleased with this figure? Okay, since I didn't know it was a character, I didn't know it existed, I didn't want one, and I'm not pleased with it. Okay, so it's a thing. So let's go ahead and get him off the stand and take a closer look. Alright, before we look at the figure, I do want to show you my package. It is a good package. It's the different Spider-Man packaging, not the same as the other ones. Where's that at? Let me show you. This is the one that's more retro looking, for sure. This one, I don't know if this is actually based on anything. Was there a line of figures that looked like this, or is this just a new Hasbro way of not including a Build-A-Figure? You let me know about that. Alright, but yeah, it's a decent looking package, I suppose. If you're an on-card collector, there's the back. And a whole lot of new sculpting going on there. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Alright, this guy, he stands roughly 5 3/4 inches. That's going to make him just about, let's just say 15 centimeters. Here he is up against Darwin. Probably decent enough scaling, I suppose. Yeah, probably. And so this guy is in stock at Big Bad Toy Store if you happen to want one. I kind of doubt it, but I'll put a link in the description below just in case. So, okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but is this an all-new sculpt? I thought maybe he was like a Miles Morales repaint, but I couldn't find any Miles figures that used these parts. So I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is an all-new sculpt. And so being at a $26 price point, that just makes this guy a steal. Is it better to make him a little bit darker? Yeah, we'll leave it like this. That makes this guy a positively wonderful price, because he should be $50 being an all-new sculpt. It's crazy. But yeah, here he is, and it's okay. If his hips weren't sticking out so far, it would look alright. It doesn't stick out like that on the package, in the render, so that's unfortunate. But let's get into the aesthetic. The red plastic is okay. The red paint doesn't quite match the plastic, and it's pretty poorly done. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see that, but it's definitely not great. And, oh, by the way, I forgot to mention it. They really screwed up his color. It's not the right blue at all, and the logo / whatever shape you want to call that on his chest is not correct either. So it's like, what's the point? If you're not going to make him accurate, what's the point? He's not this color. There's way too much red in that blue. He's not that color ever. So, I mean, I looked it up because I didn't know the character existed, but I figured Hasbro screwed something up, so I did a little bit of Googling. This is painted well. That comes off if you wanted to. The head, by the way, surprisingly good. They did a really nice job on the head. Happy with that. It's a good paint job, decent sculpt. But that's it. So it's just like a basic body that's not particularly well painted and not particularly well sculpted. And it's just, I don't get it. I don't get it. But it's fine, so I'll give it a 7. For the aesthetic for Marvel Legends, I'll give it a 7. Now for accessories, he does have the backpack thing. He has the normal head. He has an open mouth head. Is he not wearing a mask? What's the deal here? What is that? I guess it's well done, so I'll give it to him. Okay, and then we got some thwip hands. No wall crawling hands. So maybe that's why he doesn't cost $50. 5 out of 10 for accessories. It's like, this figure is not $26, guys. It's so tiny and cheap. Man, why can't Marvel Legends be a fun line to collect again? Like, it's only fun if you don't have standards or care at all, which I guess is the same thing. So unfortunate. Okay, let's see. Maybe he poses really well. The head, yep, we're still on basic Marvel Legends neck joint, which is whatever. It's so antiquated. The ball peg lets him move his head around, but that's not a way you want to do it, really, so it's just okay. Shoulder rotation is fine. Bringing it up is really good, but he has no butterfly joint, and the shoulders are still kind of low the way they work, so it's not special. It's just okay. Bicep swivel is fine. Double jointed elbow. It's fine. Not even the best range. We've seen better, so that's a thing. And then wrists have a swivel. Oop. Wrists have a swivel and a hinge. That's okay. Ab crunch on this guy. Goes back a little bit. It's okay. Goes forward. It's okay. Waist twist is a waist twist. The hips on this guy, which stick out too far, they go pretty far. I'll give it to him. That's okay. And then bring the legs forward. They're just standard. There's nothing special about this figure so far at all. They do go back a little bit. That's kind of special. That's unusual. You don't often see that. Thigh swivel is fine. Double jointed knee is a functional knee. That's good. Shin swivel, hideous thing. I hate that. I hate that so much. But if you don't want to use it, it's not too bad. So that's okay. And then the ankles on this guy, man, their plastic is soft. Trying to use the ankle is just worthless. It goes back just a little bit with his giant sneakers. It goes forward a little bit. That's okay. And then your ankle rocker is worthless. So yeah, 5 out of 10 for articulation. It's pretty basic and unimpressive. All right, time for the final verdict on this guy. What a waste of a figure. Like, it's just, what's the point? I don't get it. Like, I understand that some people might have wanted it and we don't have to buy it, so sure, that's a fair argument, but why are you spending money making this? Really, who wanted it? And if you're gonna make it, why is it so cheap? For $26, it's not a good value. Even if you're the biggest fan of this character, it's not worth buying for 25 bucks. It's just not, or 26 bucks. It's not even close. So, final verdict on this guy is gonna be a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. It's just not worth it at the price point. If this was a $15 figure, sure, 8, it's fine. But it's not that. 26 bucks for this little figure with almost no paint, inaccurate colors, basic articulation, basic accessories. What are we paying for? Not this. Not really. I mean, not accurately. Whatever. I'm tired of Marvel Legends, but I want them to be good so bad. Oh, man. Anyway, okay, I'm done. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. And if you haven't subscribed, you should. I have new videos just about every single day, and thousands already on the channel. So make sure you come back for all of that. And in the meantime, keep collecting.